Have you ever wondered why a woman who once seemed calm and predictable suddenly starts acting differently around you? One day, she teases you. The next day, she's unusually quiet. She remembers tiny details you mentioned weeks ago, yet pretends they don't matter. She finds reasons to text you, then leaves you waiting. You start asking yourself the same question over and over. Did I do something wrong? Is she losing interest? Or is something else happening that nobody ever explained to me? If you've ever been trapped inside that confusion, watching every message, replaying every conversation, trying to decode every smile, then this video is for you. I'm here, and this is the Stoic Way, where we uncover the real psychology that creates desire. And I'll warn you now, the final one is incredibly powerful. It can change everything fast, and almost no one uses it correctly. Maybe you've lived this already. You met someone who made you feel alive. At first, everything seemed effortless. Conversations flowed. She laughed at your jokes. She looked at you a little longer than everyone else. Then something changed. She became harder to read. Sometimes she seemed closer than ever. Other times, she pulled away just enough to make you question yourself. You responded the only way you knew how. You texted more. You explained yourself. You tried harder. Yet the harder you chased, the further she seemed to drift. That feeling hurts. It makes you question your confidence. It convinces you that maybe you're simply not attractive enough, interesting enough, or experienced enough. But listen carefully. This was never your fault. Nobody taught you this. Most men are never shown how attraction actually develops beneath the surface. They're taught to impress, to perform, to constantly prove their value, yet female attraction isn't built on endless demonstrations of worth. It's built through emotional experiences that unfold in the right order. When the sequence is wrong, even good intentions can create distance. That's the mistake. Not your personality, not your future, just the sequence. Female psychology operates through emotional patterns that evolved over thousands of years. Evolutionary psychology suggests that the subconscious mind constantly scans for signals of stability, confidence, emotional intelligence, and purpose. These scans happen automatically. They aren't logical checklists. They're mental shortcuts designed to answer one silent question. How does this man make me feel? That question shapes everything. Once you understand the hidden signals behind attraction, something remarkable happens. You stop chasing validation, you stop overthinking every text, you become the man women naturally feel drawn toward because your presence communicates value without demanding approval. Let's begin with the first shift, masculine presence. This isn't about muscles, it isn't about expensive clothes, it isn't even about saying the perfect line. Masculine presence is grounded energy. It's the ability to remain calm while everyone else becomes emotional. Imagine you're on a date, the restaurant is noisy, the waiter forgets your order. Most people immediately become irritated or anxious. You don't. You smile, you laugh about it, you stay relaxed. Without realizing it, she notices that your emotional state isn't controlled by small problems. Your calm becomes contagious. That's attractive because calm creates safety. A grounded man doesn't rush. He doesn't chase every silence. He lets conversations breathe. He listens before speaking. His confidence isn't loud, it's steady. Remember this, strong roots survive every storm. Now let's talk about emotional challenge. Many men believe attraction grows by agreeing with everything she says. They avoid disagreement because they fear losing her. Ironically, constant agreement removes emotional polarity. Healthy attraction needs contrast, not conflict. Contrast. Suppose she jokingly says she's always right. Instead of instantly agreeing, you smile and reply, "That's a bold claim. I'm going to need some evidence." Both of you laugh. The conversation becomes playful instead of predictable. She feels emotion. Emotion creates memory. This isn't manipulation, it's chemistry. Respectful teasing shows confidence without disrespect. It communicates that you're comfortable enough to have your own perspective. Confidence invites curiosity. Neediness kills it. As attraction grows deeper, another pattern begins to appear. She starts investing, she asks more questions, she wants to know where you are, she notices when your mood changes, she remembers your favorite coffee. These aren't random habits, they're investments. And that brings us to the third trigger. Selective attention. One of the strongest signals of value is having a meaningful life beyond the relationship. A man with purpose doesn't ignore a woman, he simply refuses to abandon himself to keep her attention. Imagine she texts while you're finishing a workout or working toward an important goal. You don't instantly drop everything, you finish what matters. Then you reply with genuine attention instead of distracted urgency. That difference matters. Your attention becomes valuable because it isn't available every second. Scarcity creates appreciation. Desperation creates pressure. Ironically, when she realizes your world doesn't revolve around her, she becomes more curious about earning a place inside it. She begins wondering what drives you, what excites you, what mission keeps your focus. Purpose is magnetic. If this is making sense so far, hit subscribe and join the Stoic Way community. It helps more men learn what they were never taught.